Hey guys, it's Rich, and if you're watching this, you're tuning into the first video of the Wellness Wednesday series. In this video, I basically want to just give a little bit of an introduction, not get into anything specific, but I want to cover the why behind what we're doing, which is so important to me, the general specifics behind what the Wellness Wednesday videos are, and also give a disclaimer. So, what is the why behind what I'm doing? Basically, what it comes down to is, for one, I'm 29. I'm not getting any younger. I'm not getting into any better of a shape. And this is something that I realized whenever I took my physical training test in early April. And I spoke a little bit about this before. I found that I was nervous going into this test. I was nervous that I wasn't going to get above a 90. And I thought, well, even if I get above a 75, I think is the minimum, then I'll be good for another 6 months and I can take it again and it'll be okay. But I really wanted to get above a 90%. So, yes, I was in bad shape, and yes, I'm still in bad shape, but I got above a 90 by the skin of my teeth, and that's whenever I decided that I need to get into shape. I need to start taking better care of myself on a physical level. I don't want to be huffing and puffing. I don't want to have aches and pains, because even if I live to 104, what's the point if I'm in constant pain? It's not a life that I want to live. And basically, as a witch, if I don't like reality, why can't I change it? So this is something that I have total control over changing. It's something that is my own self standing in my way of becoming fit, becoming well. It is about the spiritual and physical beings being balanced by one another, not being all spiritual and no physical, and not being all physical and no spiritual. It's about having that balance that is so needed in my practice. So what are the Wellness Wednesday videos? The Wellness Wednesday videos are about taking care of yourself. Like I said, it's about the balance of the physical and the spiritual. This isn't a diet plan. This isn't an exercise regimen. This isn't something that I say, here's a packaged regimen, go and do it. This is about finding that balance between the spiritual and the physical. This can be anything from chakra balancing to oils and herbs. This can be cooking, exercising, discussing different ways of just taking care of your physical body and your spiritual self in a physical way. Now, here is the legal disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I am not giving medical advice. I'm giving you things that I have researched or that I have tried for myself. I cannot say what is good for you at any point in time. Do your research, seek out a medical professional, talk to them about the herbs, the oils, the diets, the exercises that you want to try. Know what your abilities are. Know if you have any allergies, any physical limitations, anything like that. Know what your limitations are. Know what you can and cannot do. Know what you can and cannot bring into your body. Seek out a doctor. And I will probably say this a dozen other times throughout every video. If at any point you have any questions about any exercise, diet, herb, oil, anything that's mentioned on this channel, seek out a doctor. Ask them for their medical professional help, because I will not be responsible for anybody that does not seek out a medical professional of some sort, somebody that has gone to school for this stuff, somebody that knows how your body will react to something because they have run the tests. I have not run the tests. I cannot tell you what your body is going to do. So if at any point I say that I'm taking this supplement or I'm using this oil, go to a doctor and ask them for their opinion, because I will not be responsible if you end up putting peanuts in a recipe that calls for peanuts that I'm making on my channel, and then you end up dying because you ate peanuts. I'm not going to be responsible for that. Know what you can and cannot do. Seek out a doctor. And I will be making references to this disclaimer in particular, and I will probably say it a dozen other times. So, seek out a doctor with anything that is said during this series or on my channel at all that has to do with your health. So now that I got all of the kind of strict, I'm not responsible for your well-being stuff, the stuff that seems so logical but could set me up for a legal trouble in the future, now that I have put my foot down and given my honest opinion of go see a doctor, I am not legally responsible for your health. I'm only telling you what I'm trying, what I have tried, and what I do. So, go try it for yourself with a medical professional signing off on it. Okay, with all of that bad stuff out of the way, all the legal mumbo-jumbo out of the way, let's have a great series with this. I'm trying to rack my brain about what type of videos that I want to cover or what type of topics I want to cover. I have a few that I've already thought up of, and if you have some, please go ahead and leave a comment below letting me know what you would like to have covered. If I haven't covered it before, or if it's time to do a revamp on something, then I will cover it, or at least try to cover it in a loose-based way. If I don't know anything about it, I'll try to do the research as much as possible for a video for you. I do need your guys' help whenever discussing anything health related, anything that you see out there, anything that you want to talk about that is health and spirituality related. Doesn't have to be one way or another. Any thoughts or anything like that, go ahead and leave them down in the bottom bar. As usual, if you are not subscribed to me, go ahead and click subscribe right here. If you would like to see the disclaimer in its entirety, go ahead and go right here. I will be posting any recipes and stuff like that on Christo-Paganism.com. So go ahead and go there if you would like to see the recipes that I try. I have recently been informed that I will be getting my monthly stipend for food and groceries and stuff like that, so I will be doing some cooking tutorials and stuff like that while I'm here in Korea, and I'll explain more in a Stitch and Witch to all of the stuff that surrounds that. So I will be posting any recipes, anything that has to do with any herbs, oils, anything that I reference will be on Christo-Paganism.com, just like it is with the Christo-Pagan series. So go ahead and go there to check out any of that stuff. And as usual, if you'd like to stop me, you can go ahead and do that on Twitter. I've posted some inspirational stuff. I've found some blog articles here and there that other people have recommended that I have found incredibly helpful. So go ahead and go check out my Twitter feed right over here. Until next time, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.